Hello, hello. Who is in the house? Let me know who's in the house. Okay. Position my microphone like this. Let me know who's in the house. I'm glad to be back again on a live show, a live stream. Because this is a reaction. And I'm saying welcome so much. And I'm hoping you're doing good. You and your loved ones, you and your family. Yeah, I'm hoping that you're doing good. Apparently, a lot of people are missing from the streets. Maybe, probably, they're busy doing some stuff. And now, when you get some time to come back, you can see if you're really keen to see how the streets are looking right now, they're not that much interesting. It's not that much interesting. A lot of people, maybe they're not available around. Even the views are close. The streets are typically low, right? And speaking about that, I guess that's why everyone else out there is clickbaiting. All right. I'll be checking that in a second. Anyway, uh, this stuff are called Mabuyu. All right. You can ask Dim Wango. She's in Coast, in Mombasa, in the Coast. This stuff are so common there. Mabuyu, right? So you can eat them. I'm not gonna do that in the live show. I just had them on my desk here because somebody came from the coast where Dimongo is and brought me this. I was like, hey, I like them. Mabuyu. I don't know their English name. Anyone whoever speaks Swahili can tell me what Mabuyu means. Let me position my camera like this. If you speak Swahili, let me know what Mabuyu means in English. So, and at least let me know where you tune from. What's your name? If you're new here, say I'm new. And when you like that video and you smash the like button, let me know what is your like number. Like you can say, I'm JT, tune in from New York City, and my like number 6 or 7 or 20, 100 or 200 like. Yeah. And for the people who be rewatching after the live show, tell me I'm here rewatching or maybe replay gang mode. And your like number, of course. So what is happening over there? Let me know what's going on, guys. And I'm glad that you tune in. I'll be highlighting your comments, just let you know that I say hello to you. June, what's up? You good? Angela, see you. Pamela, hi. What's good? Big shout out to you, Pamela. Yvette Miller. Yvette from New York. I guess that is New York, right? Miss Optimistic. JT and all in the chat. What's up? What's good? Hello, host and everyone. Happy week for us all. Appreciate that. B2. B2. Thank you. Angela, see you. Who have I not highlighted their comment? Miss Trudy or Miss Trust, my favorite. What's happening? Can someone please tell me? From SA, I guess that is South Africa, right? Miss Trudy or Miss Trust? Okay, I'm hoping you say Miss Trudy. Something's happening. I'll be telling you about that. That's why you're here. All right? Yeah. JT, is that a gift from Damon? Laylo, you might not. Yeah, and of course I have some moringa juice. Oh, this looks like placenta juice. Placenta juice from the one and only Madam Parasite. Let me have a sip. Wow, placenta tastes really nice. Placenta really tastes nice. Really nice. Angela, hello, come on, what's up? I am blessed, JT. I appreciate you. From warm up, okay. Lynn, from warm Alabama. Okay. Well. When I pronounce something wrongly, please understand that English is probably maybe my third language. My first language is Korean, just like Maro, Senso, Frederick, Just like Dim Wango, even if they don't speak that on camera, but at least I'll be saying stuff here. We speak that as our first language, a mother tongue, right? And Swahili is our second language in Kenya, and then English, third. So you can imagine when you are struggling to make sentences and compose, bring out something. It means we really try, right? Jamaica, shouting out loud. Appreciate you being here. Big shout out. How does D Mango say that? Big out your nice clean self. Whatever. Big out your big big up, no big up. Big up your nice clean self. D Mango got that. D Mango got the Mabui you sent me. Thank you so much, D Mango. I have the Mabui you sent me from Coast. Yo, please stop talking about placenta juice. I can't. Wow. You see, sorry for that, for disgusting you. But that can be so disgusting as how Kenga was saying he was scratching his behind. I mean, he was scratching his behind and it is itchy and so itchy. So he has to scratch. And you know that his hygiene is one. So I'm sorry. I don't want to, I didn't mean to like discuss you with the more, but I really wanted to tell you, yeah, that placenta juice can really be disgusting as the other incident. Of course, streets are so disgusting than that. And who else have I not highlighted the comments? I guess everyone, right? The people who just tuned in. All right. Bro, it's even red. The juice, of course. Oh, look at that. And it's thick. It's even thick. Just like that. Oh. Now, let's talk about what is on my carbon, whatever. What is on my table, my desk right now, tonight? It's actually 10:44 p.m. East African time. I don't know what time is it on your end. All right. Remember, can get fact, scratch, stretch. Oh, yeah. Now, as I just say, let me show you if this can load on your screen because I just want to get that on the screen. I'm hoping to all. Cause where we go, there we go. I wrote my title, and my title was like reading like Miss Trudy gets in some deep whatever that thing means for clickbaiting. ROCIO breaks a silence on Mara State and stuff like that. So I'll be talking about Miss Trudy in relation to Wademaya and Dimango, not Dimango actually. Forgive me, Dimango. Not today. Today you didn't make it to my table. We're talking about Argentina and baby mama, ROCIO Cabrera travel in relation to Censo, Frederick. All right, guys. So apparently, Miss Trudy has made the last two videos from Trudy have really, really spiked some temperature. I can say has really, really burnt the street. And looks like now her subscriber, maybe her viewers, are really tired of what she's doing. Okay. I remember I've been talking about this thing from Maro's side because apparently Maro was the first guy who I noticed that he's lately so much clickbaiting because he realized that his channel is not getting that much traffic or views. So at least he needed something to kind of trick his subscribers to come and watch because, I mean, to spike their curiosity like, oh, so meaning you're moving? Hey, meaning you left Argentina. So we can expect something really lucrative, something interesting in your channel. So when clickbaiting like that, he expects like people will be like, oh, so something good is up here. So when they come checking, they find that whatever we wrote on your title and the thumbnail, whatever you said, I mean, whatever made them click on that video is not actually what you provided for them to watch. So I know a few of them will be like, That's how maybe the streets are run. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you have to do to get views. Some of them will be like, you know, we understand. Content creation is really hard. But most of them will be like, nah, we don't really agree with this, because we look at how you're really trying to clickbait. Nah. Mm. And I like how particularly subscribers and viewers from Miss Trudy have really called her out in the last two videos she made. The first video she made, actually, let me put on camera on your screen. Let me put that on your screen. First video she made, it was not first, actually, the previous video before this, 12 days ago. 12 days ago. Let me highlight comment for people who just joined in, because maybe I didn't say hello to them. Sima, aka Ugali. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't really mean to sound offensive, but you know, we talked about that Sima means Ugali in Swahili, right? So when you hear me calling you Sima, aka Ugali, just know I'm kidding, I'm joking, just to make it interesting, right? Hope you don't take me, you don't take offense out of that. Sati Singh. Oh, I don't know. Sati? Yeah, let me call it Sati. Hi everyone, JT. It is 3:45 p.m. in New York. Wow. Wow. That time difference is huge. It's really huge. You can imagine 10:48 p.m. and 3:45 p.m. Wow. Anyway, not that huge. But we're living in two different worlds. Jamaican time now is 15 minutes to 3 p.m. Wow, I like that. You know, I like when I talk and I interact with people who are coming from different parts of the world. Because at least I'll be like, oh, so you guys are eating your lunch right now? Well, I'm planning to retire to bed. Actually, some people are really sleeping and they're hearing me shouting from my rooftop or whatever. Yeah, right now. Island Gala, say hello to you. Vico, Real Space, big shout out to you. Hello, JT and Fox. So, you good? Welcome so much. I had say hello to B too. Soul Sister, Mambo, hello, welcome. Hola, hello. Hola, amigos. Yeah. Angela, you say it's 3:45 p.m. here in the US. Okay. Epic Fats. Hi, JT, what's up? Everything nice? We thank God. We're back again to the streets. All right. Without much ado in the comment section, because you know I missed you, so you have to understand that I have to say hello to you when I see your comments there. Just know that I appreciate you coming by. Your presence really means a lot to this channel, and that's why I just stop by and I say, "Hey, who's this person?" It's called Robbie Nack. You've been missing, and I'm glad that you're back. Jerry, it is Nsima, aka Ugali, and not Sima. Not Nsima. For real, Robbie. Come on. Nsima? Sima. Please, ask any Swahili person can tell. Nsima, that is, are you talking about that Kalenjin or whatever? Kamba, Kikuyu, something, I don't know. Sima is actually the real definition. You know, I passed Swahili so well in school. Well, let me not say whatever. Please, like, no. Come on, Robina, go do your research. Go do your research. Someone can tell you that. All right. As I was showing you here, allow me to put this on big screen like this. Edwin Jones, appreciate you being here. All right. So, all right. Okay. Now I understand what you meant. All right. I was talking about this sickness of clickbait that is rampant in the streets right now. I'll put myself down here. I don't know if that you can see me, or maybe I return myself here. Yeah. So I was talking about this sickness, kinda, or some trait that is so rampant right now in the streets, based on the fact that a lot of videos right now are not being pushed. I don't know who. I need to get down to research and look why some videos like vlogs in this niche that of ours are not really pushed that much. Beginning from the Kengas down, like people are not getting really those views like they used to. And I guess that's something that is cutting across. So when you see everyone else except for Kohera, everyone else out there, those content creators are really, really struggling to get some clicks. And by so, you have to make your title like so evoke some curiosity. Like people will be like, really? So is that so? Let me click to see if that is true. So after clicking, you realize that no, you made a fool out of me. So that is actually what's happening here across. Kenya has been doing this for quite some time, saying that they left Argentina, so maybe heading to Africa. And the last one that I was reacting on was like heading to Africa or not. So kind of like saying we left and see who join us, Romina or something. So it was kind of like saying we heading to Africa, we just left, and they didn't. And you can see how people are so furious about that. So when Miss Trudy was coming with the same thing here, in her last two videos, I saw a lot of comments that are coming now to her channel. People are calling her out so much. Hey, we we really like, we enjoy watching you, and we like what you're producing for us to watch. But at this rate, we are kind of sick of your titles. I mean, you don't have to clickbait. You can just create content and say whatever. I mean, put a title that is some matches the video that you created. Okay, so I don't know. I remember the last couple of months ago when there was a really big hit here about what? About divorce. Who can remember that? A big hit, like something like a rumor that came out as a real fact, like truth. Like Miss Trudy and Wodemaya are kind of getting divorced. So you remember that. For people being in this street for quite some time, you know that we made a couple of videos, and this here, I even had a panel of a lot of people in the panel to talk about this, because people are like, hey, is it true that Trudy is getting divorced? And she was on some podcast where she was talking about her problems. Her marriage issues with Mordemai, and say like she's struggling to adapt the lifestyle over there. She doesn't know how to cook fufu or something of those Ghana, whatever food they cook over there. She used to Kenyan lifestyle, and she even miss home. She doesn't really feel at home living there, and sometimes this career of them, like the husband likes Maya and her, it doesn't really get them time to be together for so long. They can be together for some 3 days, and Maya have to leave. So she developed a drama around that thing, like Maya left or something, or maybe we don't have some time together, something like that. So sometimes I feel like I'm alone here, I'm struggling, I'm really, really struggling. And it got her into some, I don't want to say like trouble, mess, or let me say some YouTube street hate. And this thing really came out like now they're getting divorced because she doesn't feel safe no more. She wanna go. They've a lot came. Like now people even started asking, is that the reason why you all don't have a kid? You've been together for so long, and why you even not planning to? Is it because he doesn't have time for you? Is he seeing someone else? So people started making conclusion, or maybe people started making the assumption, or maybe a question like, why is he constantly running away from you? Is he seeing some other ladies, some other women out there? That thing really came out so loud in the streets, and it got Maya being looked at as a really reckless man who's mistreating Miss Trudy, because as she was coming out, even in that podcast, she was explaining a lot of her marital issues over there, and people are like, So it really means that you're really suffering in the hands of this guy, Ghana baby. What am I? And so people started looking at Maya like a bad person, or like a bad man, or something of that. So in 2 days, no, 2 days. Let me see. Let me double check. How many days? 12 days ago, Trudy made this video. And this is actually the recent video before before this one that she dropped yesterday. All right, before this video she dropped yesterday saying, my husband left me. There's a video that she made 12 days ago that is actually the previous video where they had this QA, that's question and answer, like honest question and answer. Why do Kenyans hate what am I? You see those kind of title. So in her own I don't know, I can say thinking, or maybe whatever she was trying to bring up, she wanted to bring this kind of drama. I can call it drama purely because I haven't had any Kenyan, because I come from Kenya, and here in Kenya and maybe in Nairobi where I stay right now, there's a lot of bloggers in Kenya that I interact with, that they run these blog posts and channels that they talk about this and that about celebrities. I interact with a lot of people because I make reactions, and people who know me, they know me that I make reactions. And sometimes people even ask me, why you don't make a lot of reaction on Wode Maya and Trudy compared to how you talk so frequently about Kenge and Argentina baby mama ROCIO. I say because you see it's almost like not frequent to see a lot of drama from this other side compared to the Maros, because every day you wake up to a lot of drama from Kenges. Kenge did that, Kenge did the other thing, and ROCIO did that, ROCIO complained this way, ROCIO did that. So it's almost like dramatic like kind of relationship when it comes to Maro and ROCIO. That's why I said, I made them my main niche because they give me drama every day. So you can't go a day without something to talk about. And so it's like now Trudy is learning that thing, and maybe she's trying to employ it to her side so that at least people can talk about Trudy and Maya. So when they were making this kind of video, she made this video 12 days ago, the recent video before the yesterday video, or the previous video now, where she was putting this kind of QA, question answers, and she asked like, why do Kenyans hate Wode Maya? I was shocked. Like, I'm a Kenyan, Miss Trudy is a Kenyan, and she knows so well that even a lot of Kenyans started watching Wode Maya even before they started dating, or before they know each other, or whatever. I can say that. So when Trudy comes out and asks that why Kenyans hate Wode Maya, I was surprised. And I wanted to know what is the take of her subscribers in something like that, because who said that Kenyans hate Wode Maya? I mean, if there were, I could be included. When I hate something, when I hate someone, I don't have to pretend like I like you. Yo, if I hate you, I'll tell you right in your face that, bro, I don't really like you, I just don't like you. All right? I don't care if you take that an offense or something. Bro, I don't like you. Why? But as much as I know, what am I and Trudy or whoever out there, even Mara, I can't stand on camera and say, I hate this person. None of them. I don't see a reason why I should hate Mara, I should hate Maya, Trudy, or Argentina and baby mama, even if she called us parasite. I still don't have the degree of hating. I can just dislike. I don't know if that really makes sense. Like, you can just don't like someone, but you don't hate them either. Please let me know if I'm making sense. I mean, is it not possible that you cannot like someone, but you don't hate them? I mean, let me use this as an example. Like, if I give you two products like this, you say you like juice, right? And you don't like these kind of fruits. So does it mean that when you choose this, you hate this? No. If you choose this, you don't hate this. You just choose this. Just like saying, I like oranges, I don't like lemons. Does it mean like you hate lemons? No, you just like this over there. You like there. So people can dislike, or maybe people cannot find the interest of liking him, but they don't hate him. So I don't know why Trudy is getting this idea that Kenyans are hating Maya, but I guess just like you and I know that it's just clickbait so that at least people can talk about Maya and Trudy. So in that video, a lot of people came there and like, hey, who said we hate? Who said we hate? We hate Maya. So I'm gonna take you to their video, to their comments. At least see majority of the comments were like, hey Trudy, why do you like these kind of titles and stuff? Because none of these things that you're saying right now is true. I mean, I come from Kenya, and we know how much we love Wodemaya. And even if people don't love him like that much, they don't hate him either. So why are you creating the narrative that Kenyans hate Maya? Before you come down to this other one that she said, my husband left me. Yeah, Angela say clickbait. Most YouTubers use clickbait. Don't we? Of course you do. Of course you do. Hey, Nast, or yesterday or the other day, he was like, I quit YouTube. I quit. He wrote that. And people click that. Oh, why is he why is he quitting? Click to watch. Why is he quitting? That's how people do. And the next day you say, yeah, we have a game plan. We have a different approach. I mean, bro, didn't you say you quitting? And I'm sure, like, if you go through other people's channels too, 90% of those content creators, there's a video that says I quit. There must be a video that a YouTuber said, I quit YouTube. Just like I have a video on my other channel that I said, I quit trading Forex. After I blew my trading account, there was some dollars inside there, and coming from the village, and grew my very small dollar, like $100 to some $3,500, and now all of a sudden I click buy and sell in. I don't want to talk about that, and boom, my trading account blew and it went like that. I went nuts. I was like, man, I'm done with this thing. For this time, I'm done, like done. I was like, I quit. And you know what? I'm still there. I didn't quit. So I understand sometimes, but sometimes, most of the time, these people really clickbait so much. I mean, it's so much. Even if they don't even make sense, because you can tell us something like this studio is doing right now. And she's getting in some deep mess with her subscribers because of this clickbait she's trying to make. I mean, is this not something that I was talking about? Why Amaro is clickbaiting, saying he's heading to Africa. Then days later, he comes say, we're not even about to move because ROCIO have to go to get a license and stuff like that. Maybe next month we'll be doing something. Next 4 weeks, maybe next month. He's been talking about next month for the last 3 months. So the next month going to Africa, next month going, bro. It's been like a series of lies, solid lies. So at least I like how bold subscribers are from Trudy's side, that they could come out and tell her, we don't like this. We really don't. Because why will you lie to us? Why will you clickbait? Why can't you just create a content that we like to see? Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know. I know I click on it with my nosy self. So you are ready to see. You really wanted to see what the hell is she's saying, right? And after clicking there, what do you find out? A different content. A friend pays a visit. Placenta juice is slapping really, really hard. But sometimes clickbaits do get annoying, especially when you learn it's a lie to draw you in. Exactly what I'm talking about right now. Because let me take you real quick to the comment section to see what people are telling Trudy. For example, from this video, then we come to the reason one, that why people hate Wodemaya. Why not people like Kenyans? Why do Kenyans hate Wodemaya? So when you check on the comment section, this is how the comments are reading. Let me put it on big screen and myself down there. As a therapist, that's someone who wrote that. As a therapist of over 20 years, it's not advisable to share significant details of state of your union. Unfortunately, the court of social media is not where you want to absorb an opinion. Okay. Someone asked here a very good question. Are you sure about it? about it that Kenyans don't like Wodemaya. How can anyone not like him? He is adorable. He is friendly and kind, and so down to earth. He is Marcus Garvey's son. We love him. Jamaican loves him. Well, okay. Someone asked, "Hey, which Kenyans hate Wodemaya, and why would we hate him?" Many Kenyans watched him before you even started dating. He titled clickbait to Miss Trudy. So right here, that is Swahili. Okay, that is right there is Swahili. Like which Kenyans don't like? Which Kenyans hate Wodemaya? And why would we hate him? Many Kenyans watched him before you even started dating. He title ni clickbait. It does mean this title is just a clickbait, Miss Trudy. And they put some emoji of laughing there. Somebody say there in the comment, we don't hate Wodemaya. Personally, I knew you through his channel. You see, personally, I knew you, Miss Trudy, through his channel, and I support you both. It's been 5 years watching you. That's a Kenyan. Okay? We don't hate Maya. All right. The only problem I have with old Maya is that he spends very minimal time in Kenya whenever he comes over. He seems to be so much in hurry to go back to Ghana. I mean, this is your second home, Wodemaya. Nevertheless, Wodemaya is a great dude. We love him and what he's doing. Now you see that he didn't say that we hate him. So I don't know. And you see, Trudy replied, say there, I know, right? But Trudy, honestly, who said those kind of things that we hate Maya? Because I don't understand. Please help me understand. Who brought that idea that people are hating on Maya? Not people, I mean, Kenyans hate with the Maya. Because I don't understand why will Trudy make that thing look like so. Remember, Miss Trudy is a Kenyan, right? And Wodemai is like our brother-in-law. Now, we the Kenyans who are speaking right now. I'm speaking on behalf of Kenyans. Cheers to every Kenyan out there watching me. I know some of you watch me from the bush, but at least be kind enough to smash the like button. Have you done that, sir? Thank you. Thank you so much. And the people who are watching from abroad, let me assume now y'all are Kenyans, okay? Who are watching me right now, let me assume y'all, even if you're watching me from Barbados, from New York, from Chicago, or whatever, you're watching right now, you are Kenyan. Now, assuming Trudy comes from Kenya and Wodemaya comes from Ghana. So whenever Wodemaya comes to Kenya, it's like a brother-in-law coming home, just like Ayamaro now goes to Argentina. So it's like ROCIO makes a video and asks like, why does Argentinians hate Mara so much? If there was someone, okay, let me say this. I'm not trying to sound controversial, but at least let me say this. If there was someone who I expect people to kind of have different opinions on him in a different country where he married from, could be Mara. If that question really came from, if that thing really came from Rocio saying, why do Argentinians really hate Mara that much? Why do Argentinians don't like Mara? I'd be like, yeah, maybe there's something because they've seen him, how he talk bad about his fellow Kenyans, how he constantly treat people so badly. So they can really like him based on what he do this and that and that. And because maybe how him and the baby mama are relating, or maybe they can come up with something that they have seen. But now I don't remember an incident that Wodemaya came and misbehaved in Kenya where he married from. I don't remember. So it was completely out of order for Miss Trudy to say that Kenyans hate Wodemaya. I mean, you could say specifically, well, maybe your brothers from Kenya, maybe they hate him based on maybe whatever they happen to know from him. But now that statement really got a lot of Kenyans angry with Trudy. And they're like, no, why are you saying that? I mean, you could speak for yourself, but when you say that Kenyans hate Maya, sis, are you trying to make Kenyans look bad? Are you trying to start some kind of online war between Kenya? Because I know apparently if Ghanaians, I don't know, how do we call them? Ghanaians, bro. Am I even saying something? How do you say Ghana? Ghanaian. uh, Ghanaian, whatever. If Ghanaians really feel or maybe buy your story that maybe Kenyans really hate Maya, and you as a Kenyan who's married to this Ghanaian man, Maya, do you really think that your reception in Ghana will be that good? Because why? If your country people and you helping your other people know that your country people, your Kenyan fellow Kenyans really hate your husband, and you're living in their country sometimes. So how do you expect your reception to be there in that other side? I think that is like trying to start some unnecessary drama between the two countries, Kenya and Ghana, and Miss Trudy fan, or maybe Miss Trudy fans from Kenya and Wademaya's fans from the other side. Because if they think for sure that people hate Maya from Kenya, then I think whenever you go to the other side of their country, they kind of try to treat you the same way. Because if you people don't treat him nicely, why would they treat you? Because you come from the other side and you don't. It's like you don't sell him nicely over there. I too personally, I found that to be a little bit ish because I was like, I'm a Kenyan and I never found a reason to hate on Maya, not even hating on him on nothing. I mean, it's only some online fools who just go to people's channel, and for example, you go to a reactor whose reactor may be criticizing someone like Mara, and you're like, why do you hate Mara? I mean, who said I do? Who said I hate him? You know? And if Trudy asked that from reactors, then I could be like, maybe you have a point, because if someone make a reaction, maybe a negative reaction, a criticism, you could be like, you hate him. But now you're saying Kenyans? I was like, no. Nope. All right. I was checking some comments here, and I'm gonna go down to a little. Then Kenyans just chill. Wode is a beautiful husband. Okay. This someone is trying to advise Kenyans. Kenyans, just chill. Wode is a beautiful husband. Trudy is a wonderful wife. Let us support them. They're African regardless of which area. Let me see. Trudy replied here. What she said. Well say. I mean, Trudy, why would you say well say? Don't you even see that she's trying to calm other people down after you brought some drama, unnecessary drama that, hey, actually, I've saw something interesting here. Let me actually bring it up. Let me bring it up. I saw it here. For Trudy say, let me actually bring it up. Okay. Yeah, this is the video I'm talking about. If you see this video over here, this is the video she made barely 7 months ago. That's what I was talking about from the beginning. It's after she went to this podcast here, and she was talking about how things are so rough between her and her husband, Maya. And from there, people really came hard on Maya, saying, was he treating you badly like that? He doesn't have time for you. Because you said stuff in the podcast and people are discussing about it. And then she was here, the truth about the Miss Trudy and the Wademaya divorce. So she spiked some drama, waited for it to boil so hard, then she kept making a video saying the truth about Miss Trudy and Wademaya divorce. So right now, she was talking about why do Kenyans hate Wademaya? Okay, no one in the Black community has the right to not to love Wademaya. He is showing the world Africa. You see that? Okay. Now you see all of these comments, this is from the previous video. And if I jump to the recent video that she made yesterday, this is the video. She said, "My husband left me." You see, that kind of title, I don't really mean, it doesn't really speak so positively. Like, I saw a comment there, someone was advising her, you could have said, "My husband left to a different location, leaving me here," or something, like make it make sense, because you saying something so strong like "my husband left me," and that thumbnail, before she changed to include that lady over there, before she included that lady on the thumbnail, the thumbnail and the title are really off, and people are like, "Trudy, you don't really have to do this, okay? You can really speak nicely and, I mean, convey your message without really this kind of necessary drama. Your husband left you." So people are like, "Has he divorced you?" Of course, when I saw that title, I was like, "Your husband left you? For real? I mean, what happened, Maya?" Well, let's go down to comments again, because that is where I saw a lot of hate. Thumbnails are clickbait to drive channel traffic views. Yeah, okay. Just like it is today. Hi, for real. Maybe. Yes, Ima, thank you for asking. Just the grace of God. I'm up and kicking. Oh, are you okay? Eva Miller, you good? Welcome so much. I saw you here. ROCIO already have license. ROCIO already have your license. The only thing they waiting for is for him to get the residence and then citizenship. He can get passport. They are full of crap. Either I really think that if Kenge had that passport and residence, nothing would have stopped him from moving from Argentina, because, bro, you can even see how that boring place is. And even today's video, he say, "Welcome to another boring episode." I like that introduction, man. For real, you and I both know that that thing is really boring. And even yesterday you skipped. Not even yesterday, the other day you skipped. It's been like 3 days without posting a video after you made a live stream. We didn't really go well. It's so boring. So he was like, "Welcome to another boring episode." I was like, "Yeah, there. It's really boring." But you don't have to clickbait telling people you're leaving to Africa, because by so they can expect now to see some cool vlogs. Yo, you're going here, you're doing this. Only to click and see that you're showing them, not Mad the dog, Timmy the dog, and Mr. Luz, and the grass every day. Grass. Oh my God, grass is green. Grass. Oh, grass, this. You change this. You, bro. Sorry. Sorry if that is annoying a little bit. Papi Don. What's up, my guy? What's good? What is good? Trudy is a drama and attention seeker queen. That one I agree, 100%. 100%. Yeah, I agree, Sima. She has become that way, for real. In fact, I know Trudy through Wademaya. Now, there we go. I know Trudy because she's a Kenyan, and I've been watching Kenyan vlogs and stuff like that. I know her where she was still in Kenya before even start dating Maya. But now at least we can 100% say what the Maya's influence are really impacted her presence on this media, on this platform. But now I don't really like how she playing, even though I know she's on the run to catch some people like who. Let me see how many subscribers she has. 455,000. Let me check this one. From Muongo. From D Muongo. How many does D Muongo have? Wait. Where's D Muongo's channel? I thought I subscribed to her. I have a lot of subscription over there, so bear with me, guys. I'm looking for D Muongo. Come on, D Muongo. Where your channel at? My God. D Muongo, come on. Oh, I see. D Muongo has 456. Let me check this one. Miss Trudy has 455, while D Muongo has 456. Oh, I see. So a difference of 1,000 subscribers from Miss Trudy catching up with D Muongo. It could be something. Now I'm getting it. This kind of competition, I understand how they come up. I understand how they come back. Oh, okay, let me click on the channel because I need to see this. I need to see this. Yeah, like that. 455K. That's Trudy, and Dimongo at 456. A difference of 1,000 subscribers. And you know, as far as I know the streets, Miss Trudy has been quite away from catching up with Dimongo. And as far as I see how these things are going, she might be passing Dimongo in a few. But then her channel has been growing effortlessly. That she barely posts videos, unlike Dimongo, but her channel is really growing. Just like I've been seeing the growth rate of this guy called Christmas List compared to Ayamaro. So now, maybe this drama really helps Trudy to grow her channel. But I'm not sure that if she does this like that, I'm afraid that people will start looking at her channel like a dead channel. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the comment section to show you what I was talking about before we go back to something else. Even ROCIO knows people watch her because of Mara, so she won't try that. ROCIO might try. Don't dare her, okay? Don't dare me. ROCIO can try to do a lot of things. Of course, she has tried to do a lot of things, and she kind of gets away with them. So you can dare her. She can do everything. Miss Trudy needs to focus on her career other than vlogging. Maybe it's time to become a mother. Whoa. Speaking about that, Rena, in her QA, question and answers, when you see the screen that she was projecting, she presented a screen record of her phone where she was scrolling through her questions, the question that people were asking because she presented the QA. So people asked those questions previously, so she was answering in the video. And a lot of questions there, like I can say 90% of the question, people are like, Trudy, when can we expect Maya Jr.? When can we expect Maya Jr.? That's to mean the baby Maya, or something like that. So when can I expect to see you carrying something in your belly? When are we waiting to see something, or maybe it's not going to happen? What's your plan? I mean, I'm not lying. You can go and check that screen record she was presenting on the screen. So 90% of the QA, the question that she was projecting there, people were asking about that. So when you think that maybe she need to focus on becoming a mother, and I'm not sure if that is in her bucket list, but you know, the couples decide if Maya and her are really cool with that, like they have to do that maybe after 20 years in marriage, you know, they decide. They decide. But I can say, you know, really, just like marriage, kids are not everyone's priority. Not everyone's achievement. Some people are really cool without being married or without being in marriage, and other people can be cool with just having a relationship without kids. You know, so I can say, you know, that their decision really until they decide to say that. But you know that those questions are really rampant on her channel, and I'm not sure. Drama, you know, drama sells. So I guess that's why she won that. Rina, but Trudy acts like she doesn't want kids. Whoa, there you go, guys. There you go. There you go, guys. Or someone was trying to give me a pronunciation of Ghanaians. Ghanaians. Oh, yeah, Ghanaians. Thank you. Trudy is clingy and hate to be lonely. As far as she is also a drama queen because, I mean, you know that your husband, I mean, I'm not talking about now, Trudy. She knows that her husband is a traveler, travel vlogger. So he have to do what he has to do. He has to go to South Africa, goes to Barbados, go to wherever, create videos. So it's kind of nonsensical to assume that he's gonna spend his whole time sitting there babysitting you or maybe being there just for you to feel nice. How about the other life? You can feed yourself with love, and I mean, you cannot cuddle the whole night, all day, all night from January to December. A man has to do what he has to do. And even Trudy knows that. So, am I really sounding like now I'm trying to give some relationship advice? Please, I'm not. I'm not. But I'm saying, logically speaking, I don't really expect Maya and Trudy to be in the house cuddling every day, every time, January to December. They have to go out there and chase the bag. So if Trudy want to see Maya around her every time, I guess that's something else. Trudy is a attention seeker, and I feel she has some insecurity. She needs to learn to handle others' popularity with more maturity. I concur with you. I agree, 100%, 100%. Uh-huh. Kenyan who hate or admire, they are born haters and probably even haters themselves. 100% Maureen. Thank you so much. I realized that maybe a lot of comments had dropped here. Mm-hmm. Let me see. You must right. Angela, she's been told of before that if she's not with Marwa, her name will slowly disappear. That is talking about Argentinian baby mama, right? Yeah. Marwa subscribers really didn't spare her. They told her, hey, listen up, ROCIO, Cabrera, music, or travel vlogs. We are only here. We're watching you because of Marwa. Any moment you think like you want to be independent or maybe uh, back off or maybe dump Mara, yo, we done, like done for good. So she was like, I want to know, how did you find me? Do you like me for who I am or you like me because of Mara? I was like, what kind of dumb question is that you're asking? Because you all know that all these people are watching you because of Mara. Who knew you existed before Mara introduced you to this platform? I mean, you cannot underrate the publicity that you got from Mar. And I can say 99.99% of your audience, donors, or whatever, they come from him. So you can go back and learn what happened to Bo, what happened to other people like Priya or some when things didn't work with them and Maro. So basically, you can only bear. But I was giving it like a degree of of doubt, like say if they break up and she retained the hostage of the baby, people might be checking there out of curiosity to see, like, hey, what's happening? Is Marwa's Junior doing good over there, Maisha? Yeah, just like let's see what's happening over there. Maybe she can use that to keep audience glued to check her. Hey, Mara, do you come and check your family? Something of that sort. But generally speaking, even that won't matter. Mm-hmm. So you guys, I hope you like the video as we move. I don't think Trudy truly loves her husband. He was her ticket to fame and fortune. Your thought? Your thought? Yes, Trudy is needy woman, it seems, but very likable. Yeah, sure. I'm a Kenyan, I can say Trudy is such a cool lady. Only if she stopped this kind of drama, you know. She's good. If only she'd be talking so good about Maya, just like, you know, honestly speaking, when I see them together, they don't seem to have any issues. But now I know she's doing all that because of the whitey streets, and I don't know if she understands that this kind of title that she put and this kind of imaginary hate only makes Wodemaya look bad in front of her people who really want to support her. Just like if Maro comes out every day complaining about ROCIO this, ROCIO that. So people be like, his organic subscribers and followers will be like, this woman is bad. She's chaotic. She's so bad. Why is she treating you like that? So they won't even focus to know what's happening there. What is the whole story? Just like people didn't want to watch this video to know why Trudy is saying my husband left me. Immediately they saw that title, they were like, no, this off. I mean, when you click that video, believe me, you won't hear nothing like why Wodemaya left him. She started by saying, my husband left me again here alone. That's the thing she said. Left me here alone. I mean, that is something else apart from what she said, like left me. That's to mean like Maya kind of dumped her. That's the thing that comes to people's mind. Because when you hear how she said, like, Wodemaya left me and my husband left me, what comes to your mind? Like, he dumped her. Yeah, that's what I got. But now, it's different. Hi JT and keyboard reactors. Trudy is insecure. I saw one day she told her husband he cannot get a message. Hopefully she will soon learn. I'm assuming all that is for views and clicks and stuff like that. But anyway, if I take you through the comments as I check your comments here, there's a lot that people said there. From even the very first comment there, people are like, you are creating clickbait headline that will make people come for Maya. Be wise, girl. Those are comments that are coming up. After even the first comment, after seeing what this, and 9 more comments down there, and 99. Let me give another like there. 100 likes on that comment. People are like, yeah, I agree, 100%, 100. Yep, like on there. This power of the tongue. I mean, bro, look at all these comments. People are really agreeing with that kind of comment. Like, that will make people come for Maya. Be wise, lady. See that? I like your videos, but this one made me feel cheated. Clickbait. Clickbait. You want people to insult Wodemaya without watching the video? The headline is too strong. Bro, I mean, okay, you may really say that, reactors really hate this person. Reactors are too much or something. But look at comments. Sometimes content creators, they really like to come with these things. Like they say within the video, say like the video, drop a comment there, tell me what you think about this video. You've had content creators say this kind of garbage every time. Even me, I'm telling you that. Drop a comment in this chat and in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this reaction. And make it so bold, make it so, how can I say? Make it so straight. I mean, just don't go by the bush. Call a spade a spade. Tell me what you think. Okay? So when content creators say stuff like that, tell me what you think about this video, watch to the end, like and share, stuff like that. So people really want to say what they think about the video. They feel like you're taking this too far. They feel like you cheated them, you clickbaiting them. A lot of people are like, hey, what are you doing, Trudy? What are you doing? Don't you really feel like people be coming for your husband saying that, why is she treating you so bad? Because just like seeing a title like that, because the other one was like about the divorce, and the other one was like why Kenyans hate Wodemaya. So people are like, why do people hate this guy? He's a nice guy. Without even watching the video, people will be like, he left you? Yo, that's the thing. So you can see all the comments out there. They are so really, stop clickbaiting videos. When haters start attacking you, you start crying like a low girl. That person, let me read her name. Her name was Elizabeth Mutesa. I guess that is a Kenyan, right? Stop these clickbait videos. This hater. When haters start attacking you, then you start crying like a low girl. For real. life is like boomerang, so be careful what you put out into universe. I know the goal is to drive traffic. I know the goal is to drive traffic, but you don't need clickbaiting. It is deceptive. I mean, who does even know that? You all know it's not right to do whatever she's doing. 100% clickbait. Hi Trudy, I must say this is so unlike you, baby girl. Please don't joke with things like this. I'm old enough to be your mother, so please, love you. Let me see what Trudy replied. Thank you. I appreciate your concern. I mean, she doesn't even see that she was. I mean, let me say she did. 100% click. Stop clickbaiting. I mean, yo, I'm not intending to read all the videos. No videos. I mean, I'm not intending to read all the comments here because 99% of them are like, stop clickbaiting, cheap ways to get views. You are the most talented than that. Stay blessed. You know. This was absolute blast. Yo, Trudy, this is Jamaican brethren. Too much information in my sister. Yo, I'm not gonna like take you through each and every comment, but as you can see, all of these people are really complaining that Trudy, the hell you doing? I mean, this is unlike you. You don't have to do this. Even if you want to have some clicks, some views, some traffic, there's a better way to do that. Besides, you have a very solid audience who want to watch you, see stuff like that. Can you show us your BNB, your BNB investment? Take us through Nairobi or whatever you are. I mean, talk about something. Go in the kitchen, cook. Yo, you can do a lot. That's her. People are telling her to do that. But drama queens, just like Mwongo. But I had to talk about that because if that was Big Mongo, I would have definitely reacted. But so when someone like Trudy, when someone like Trudy comes up with something similar to that, and reactors fail to talk about, maybe let me say me, I failed to talk about that, maybe to react or sanitize her. You'd be like, oh, so you don't want to talk about Miss Trudy because she is your fellow Kenyan, but Ismaro and Dimongo not fellow Kenyans. But now, because you hate this family of Wandari, that is Mara, Muongo, and David Jr., and Conmam, and whatever. No, that's why you stick to them, sanitizing them every day. Why you don't want to sanitize this couple who keep coming with, clickbait title? Guess I'm here. So Trudy, you have to know that stop this cheap clickbait. You can achieve traffic by just simply doing you, making look like Kenyans hate Wodemaya. That is insane. That is uncalled of. I mean, it's completely out of order. And this kind of thing, like, making Wodemaya look like he's not treating you nice. So people only want to think about Wodemaya in a negative way because it's you who making him look bad, not us. So when we come and talk about that, don't come attacking us. Don't come crying on camera. So you heard that. So on the other hand, from Argentina, you all know what's happening over there, right? From Argentina, it's almost like you know what's happening. It's almost like you know what is happening because nothing over there really seems interesting. And I really hate to take you through a very boring series. Yo, who want to do that? And I guess this is something like a content crisis. Like, we used to have a lot of good content here. Every day we wake up to some drama, something interesting. People want to talk about this and that. But currently, it's almost like nobody wants to give us. Because I even saw something here. Another thing that looked like a clickbait. Let me show you that. From D Muongo. Is it not so? There. So something like that is also a clickbait because that is D Muongo say, trouble in my house, ain't safe anymore. Emotional goodbye. So when you look at something like that for real, and you click on that, you see D Muongo washing Matt the dog. So I'm like, what is that big trouble? And even made Con Mom to act like so emotional. Oh, my daughter. What is that so bad? And they took a thumbnail, a picture, to act like things are really, really messy. So bad. Trouble in her house. Very, very messy. I mean, bro, you can imagine what's happening in there. So people will be clicking there out of curiosity to see, oh, what happened to Dimongo this time? Is she safe? Hey, come on, let's see. And when you click over there, you see her laughing with that hyena laughter, washing Matt the dog, and this and that, and only spend like 2 minutes to talk about that trouble in the house and, saying emotional goodbye, con mom leaving to go wherever, I don't know, things like that. And you wonder, what is that trouble that actually made me click here to see something's up? You know, it's almost like people will be taking everything like clickbait. Someone will be in some deep trouble, like real, real trouble. For example, if JT, I was a content creator, and every day I'm like, breaking news, I got some bad, bad, bad news. Oh, sad news. Hold your tears, guys. I mean, this is so bad, so wrong. Things go so bad. And now one day, I really get in some real trouble. And I decide to let you know that, yo, I'm in some deep mess. And you're like, we are used to JT. He clickbaits every day. So you won't mind to come and watch my video. You're like, just the normal BS from JT. That's why I don't like when people really clickbait. I mean, why would you do that? Just post something, talk about it. You recorded a whole video talking about some other stuff, but on the title and the thumbnail, you put something really, really different. Bro, anyway, that's it. That's it. Let me check your comments real quick. I mean, I do hope they survive, but Trudy and Maya got a long way to go. All right, Papi done. So, so sister, true. The only Daisy is even more annoying. Oh, you don't even talk about Daisy June. That that guy, something else. We are dealing with a child or this Kenyan girl marry young to their behaviors and childish look at Miss Flay. She's as dumb as Maureen. Be nice. Be nice, Maureen. Anyway, I understand your point. Like you really make some valid point here. And I can't really I couldn't agree more. I mean, it's perfect. Uh, grass one, grass one day and mushroom next day. talking about Mara's, um, talking about Mara's series, right? These people like bringing drama. When people come for them, they start complaining of haters. Just like Kenge. Kenge right now, he can't imagine that people are not really coming after him so much, so much. So he might as well sit down and say, hey, I need some drama. And he come up with some drama and say, let me talk about reactors. They hate us. I have some legal fee now. I'm taking these haters to court. Where is that JT podcast? I say his channel is gone. He's like, he's not gone. What happened? Let me take him to court. Kenge, how much have you received so far, my guy? Yesterday you woke up some big donation, some legal fee. Legal fee here. You planning to buy a Mercedes Benz, right? Oh my God, you're so cunning. You know you're so cunning. Legal fees. You are so cunning, and you know that. People are like Maro. At least for once, prove to us that the money you ask from people, you actually put it into something. You actually put it to action. He's like, I don't want to talk too much. You'll see what the money will do. I'm like, let's watch. Let's watch because you expected that my channel will be gone. Ta-da! I'm still here. That is not the reason many African girls get married young. It is just the upbringing and how culturally one is inclined. These ones, they forget to be wives outside their profession. Absolutely. Okay. Marrying young, actually, I don't want to talk about this, but anyway, my mama told me that she got her firstborn. I'm not the firstborn, but she got her firstborn at age 15. I So basically she was married before 15. So you can tell me that maturity has something to do, like early marriage in Africa has something to do with how someone behave in marriage, because we are 7 in number. Like I have 6 siblings, plus me, we 7, and up to today, I think they're still solid and so put. So when I see someone like Trudy who's in her 30s and how she's doing stuff on the platform, I understand it's completely and purely for views and traffic. But at some point, that whole scenario comes back to real life in one or the other. It really affects you. So I agree with you. Dear and Trudy both have reached their ceiling on subscribers. Those numbers have not changed much in quite a while. Oh, yeah, I guess so. When a channel is really growing super fast, it reaches a point where now it stabilizes. And now people who have subscribed that much, most of them stop watching, and now the channel cannot keep growing that much. Because I know that not everyone will go unsubscribing. You eventually stop even watching a channel, and YouTube stops recommending the channel to you. So you won't even realize that you subscribe to some channel, only if you go to your subscription feed to see, so I'm still subscribed to this guy, and maybe you decide to leave. I need to find drama to grow my channel too. Oh, so you have a channel? I'm gonna need to come and see. I remember that it was last year or maybe the other year that we had a panel and you were on my channel. I told you you could be a good reactor. Have you considered that? Tell me if you're a reactor so that I can give you a good shout out. Anyway, big shout out to you as I'm waiting for you to see that. Matt has eaten up the mom's headphones. She's bought Miami. Days that she bought in Miami. Days were suggesting that Matt be returned where he was smuggled from. Mama must need to take him to bed. You guys are really a mess. Yes, sir, man. But the dog ate the phone, the earphones, the headphones. So that is the trouble in the house. For Ray, trouble in the house. Matt the dog eating the headphones. Honestly. So what if that title was meaning like maybe someone was seriously injured in the house, or maybe the house caught fire and valuables got burnt inside there? What would be the title like? Will she even insert some audio clip there to actually scream out loud so that you can hear that, hey, this one is serious. Let me click on it. I don't understand. Why do people can't differentiate? Maybe messed up in blaming Matt away, standing back. Although you guys are talking about the mess in the house. Oh goodness, let me see if I can start a fight with JT. Oh, start. I'm here waiting for Ray. You are correct. If ROCIO splits from Mara fans will click off. Now you got me. Now you got me. Let me go to the recent comments, because I see that I'm talking about the early comment. Clickbaiting actually discourages people from watching. Personally, I really watch Miss Trudy too much. Fakery in her videos. Okay. Let me restart. Clickbaiting actually discourages people from watching. Personally, I watch Miss Trudy. Too much fakery in her videos. I would rather watch mine. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now that is you. There's 100 or 1,000 more people talking about the same thing, and 1,000 more, 10,000 more who've been watching, and now they feel like, no, this is too much. Why will you lure me to click on your video and watch a whole boring thing that doesn't even relate to the title, thumbnail that you put? So this is like you lured me, like you cheating me. Okay, I don't know. Cheating is something I should say. Trudy is her own person, very talented. She was out there before she met Maya. It's all about interpretation. If I say my husband left me, it could mean many different things. I guess you don't know who Trudy is, right? I guess you don't know that she likes drama and she likes this kind of titles, because go to her channel. When you put a title like that, don't really imagine that people are like, your audience will have that time, because remember, you're swiping through the feed. thousands of videos on your feed, and you happen to see a very standing out title and a thumbnail. A thumbnail like, oh, for example, this one that you can see here. Look at how she's looking like. For example, look how she's looking like. Now she's looking like something is really so messy, whatever. If you look like, if you see her looking like that in one of her thumbnails, you'll be like, what happened to Trudy? She even put some, I don't know, are those tears or something? And maybe a thumbnail, a title there would be shouting like something trouble, something really, really messy happened. So you won't have a lot of time to go through literature and interpret a title like, no, this title saying left me could mean he left me in the bathroom. He left me in bed when he went to the kitchen. He left me in the bus station when he went to the other side of the town. Or maybe he left me in the dream. I mean, do people even have that time when you're scrolling through your gadget and you see thousands of videos? So you want to click to something that you want to watch because maybe this one have evoked your curiosity. So you know she understands that psychology, that maybe for you, you can sit down and interpret or maybe think outside like that. Remember, other people even don't have that time. You're like, oh, why is she crying? Because I can see tears in her eyes. What is that? What's that? And you click, only to see her laughing with a friend, doing ABC to Z, just like Kenge. We left Argentina, heading to Africa, no? And you're like, ish, let me see. He left? And you're like, ta-da, we're still in Argentina. I'm watering grass. Matt the dog is here. And Mr. Luz is there. And this one is here. And ROCIO is just there going to... And you're like, I thought you were in Africa. If you understand what clickbait means, clickbait really looks like reality, but in real sense, you don't relate whatever you say there. I watch Miss Trudy and Maya, but I don't comment much, just show support. That's cool. Yeah, I've seen YouTube couples break up, but people just watch who they watch. In most cases, the less popular partner is fine. They just gotta stay consistent. Uncle JT podcast, why are you wagging your finger to us, Mura? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just doing my thing. But JT podcast, I thought that it's against the law to marry a 15-year-old man in 2025. What are you saying 2025? My mama wasn't married in 2025. Come on. I was talking about my mom. Sorry. I hope you understand. I think that my granny was 18, my mom was 23, and I was 29. Okay, currently in 2025, you can't dare do such a thing. You'll be rotting in jail. Bro, you'll be rotting in jail. But I'm talking about those other ages. Ask your granny, ask your grandma, ask your mama if they are there, if they're still there. Ask them how old were they when they got married. You see, right now people want to chase career, want to do this and that, or want to be stable. They have to plan lives. But during those times, even you're going to school, you have to do like this. If you can touch your ear through your head like that, touch it. I remember I went to school and I was returning home because I couldn't touch my ear like that. So you imagine those kind of tests, like, are you sure that you can go to school? Touch like this. And I was barely touching here, the ear. So I was like, no, this kid is young to be in school. Go back home. And when I came back to school, that's grade 1, I was super bright to be in grade 1. I was taken to grade 2 and later to grade 3 in just a year. So you can imagine that. So some other things, and maybe how marriages used to work, like you had nothing else to do apart from going to the farm. If after initiation, I mean the 3 stages of life: birth, naming, initiation, marriage, and death, right? So you are given birth to, and you're being named, and after there's initiation. Initiation here now, you can be circumcised or something, FGM or Soramta. In our village, if you're after now, not after now, even currently, They're still practicing underwater, even though it's completely illegal. And I don't advocate for that. So after that, it was a rite of passage. After that initiation, which is there like 9 or 10, so 12 years, you're a wife. after you going through initiation, we don't care how old you are, you're already an adult, because initiation now pass you from being a child to an adult. So you are qualified to get married, to get a husband or a wife, start a family. So I wasn't surprised when I hear, because there was no school over there at that moment. So what will you be sitting home to 30 years doing? I mean, you can imagine someone at 30, a lady at 30 years, still at home. That would be a laughing stock. I mean, elders wouldn't like to do that. You're sitting in my home like a father, and you're 30 years. Bro, is something wrong with you? We will marry you off. Just like Kohara is saying, Winnie was married off forcibly. The reality is that Trudy and D Mwango and African Tigers share many of the same subscribers. Rare. Okay. And they only pretend to get along on camera. Rare. There will always be drama on the streets. That's why reaction will never end. Billy the God, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's true. This drama, they keep traffic going to the people who bring the drama. In return, when reactors talk about the drama, the bigger the drama, the bigger the views, the clicks, and stuff like that. So they understand the game. You can be creating some good content, but so Trudy 30, because Maya I had was 35. I thought they were really young. Yeah. No, I didn't say like I know. I was saying approximately or assuming she's 30. I mean, I haven't seen her ID. Please. My mom was 16 with permission from her mom to marry. So yeah. Well, at least now you see that. That was a real good arranged marriage. Talking about that was a real legal, recognized marriage from the community. Like your family and the man's family agreed, and even they exchanged dowry, like a lot of heads of animal. Like I remember my daddy told me, like he took a bunch of cows, took a bunch of cows, giving to my mama's side, and that was a super cool thing, like a cultural wedding. Yeah. And at 15, she had her firstborn. If my memory is serving me right, because those are stories that we are being told. Like in her 15, she had already the firstborn. So you can imagine. And that thing was really approved. So you can compare that era to this era, 2025. So a lot of things has changed. You know that. And maybe some things, things like this will really sound so unimaginable to some people. When you listen to that, like 16, 15, you had a kid. I mean, people really want, they saw that and they kept quiet. Yo, so easy. Yeah. My granny was early teens when she married, like 13 or 14. Now there you are, Angela. 12. Who's there? 12. Oh, my mom was 17 when I was born. Wow. So I'm not the only one. So I saw someone trying to roast me when I said my mama had her firstborn when she was 15. I'm not the firstborn. You can imagine that. But yeah, that's how it goes. But now currently, you can't marry a 15-year-old lady. You rot in jail. I remember my 13-year-old best friend was involved with an 18-year-old black man in the day. Ooh, wow. This one is really getting sweet. But you know what? I have to click off. I have to go. So, guys, as much as I want to keep on with this conversation, my time is up. I have to sip my placenta juice and eat this Mabuyu gift that I was given from a friend from the coast, Dimwongo. Hi, Gladys, please leave me alone. So how old are you, JT? If D is 24, you must be 18. Yo, I'm not even 18. Don't you know that I'm 15? Actually, I'll be turning 15 next year. Yeah, of course, December. Dimwango is 20. Actually, in 2022, I don't know. And she's way older than me. It's quite hilarious when I see someone from the village trying so hard to lie about age. I mean, when you see a lady of like D Mwango coming from a village in Africa, that can be something less than 35 years. Never. Trust me when I tell you that. When you see my mama, who had her firstborn at her 15, currently right now, she has 7 children, me included, and number 2. So when you see us standing with our mama, my mama and her daughter will look like kind of same. So, and you, Dimongo and my mama, they don't look something really different. So I laugh so hard when I see someone that you can see the years are written in her face. Like your wrinkle, bro, your knuckles and your elbows, your your knees, they speak something different. You're like, I'm 20. You're 20 where? Bro, come on. Bye for now. I love you guys. Let me not get messy here. I love you so much. Like the video where you go, subscribe this channel if you haven't done already. My name is JT. This is JT Podcast. It was a reaction video. Leave your feelings down there in the comment section. Tell me what you think. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.
Say what you wanna say to me now.